done for me?
Mm-hmm.
What has being a school owner done for me? Let's not even talk about the students. Let's talk about the building. Let's not talk about status. Let me talk to you about brand deals. Okay. I have some of the biggest brands in the beauty industry. Actually, I have both. I have both brands. And I can say it too, because I don't have contracts. I have Wella. I have, which has the brands of Clairol, OPI, GHD, Nioxin, Sebastian, Wella Professional, all the Wella, everything Wella. I have that brand because I'm a school owner. Check this out. I also flipped it. I also have a massive discount on all L'Oreal products. All L'Oreal products, where I'm not talking about 10% off. I'm not talking about 20% off. I'm talking about I work with them employee discount percentages off. And if you're a school owner, that really makes a difference. I can't tell you the percentages because that is in my contract, but it is a lot off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a deal going, and so let me tell you what these brand deals. I got my own brand right there, Social Citizen Academy. So guess what? I can still use my whatever I want. So my students can have all the color, everything, and I still can do my own thing because they're partnering with me. I'm not partnering with them. They're partnering with me because I'm a school owner. They want my future professionals to know about their brands, and that gives you power. That gives you like employee discount power. And when you do a color bar like me, we got 8 students on the floor. And we do like $300 a day, just when they're on the floor. And that's only 8 students, and I discount so many things, right? So anyway, the brand deals are the thing that have really saved me, because when I went and did Phoenix Fashion Week, guess what? I called up my brand. I said, hey, do you want to be a sponsor for Phoenix Fashion Week? 10,000 impressions, over 1 million views on all platforms. Yes, they do. And so the crazy thing is it worked. These brand deals, the school, I was like, dang. So it's amazing, man. Go up to the top, get to the top. Do you have it live on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm live on Instagram. I got the phone.
All right. Oh yeah. But this is the feed. All right, look at this. All right, so click down. Check this out. If you click on, it's like less than a 1 minute video. Can you play the first one that says they're scared?
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to worry. It's good.
What's up? If you want to become a hairstylist, you can do that. You want to know why? Because it's less than a year. It takes 7.5 months. We got the best cosmetology school in Scottsdale, Arizona. And I can tell you right now, the only thing holding most people back is financing. They're scared. But just crack the code on that so you don't have to worry about it. Come check us out, Social Citizen Hairdressing Academy. What's up? If you want to become...
Yeah, so people are probably thinking right now that are school owners on here, and they're thinking, wait, he's not accredited, so how did he crack the code? Well, this is the thing that I had to go back to. I had to go back to the playbook. I had to go back to the blueprint. What is Chin's number one thing? It's generosity. You can't beat what can't beat. You know what student loans can't beat, or grants can't beat? They can't beat my generosity. They can't beat it. So when I look into the camera and say, I know you're scared because of financing, but don't worry about it. Come here. I got the best financing there is. You want to know what? Because being generous, I can match it. That is something that I can do. I can take a little now. I could have all of this in a little tiny hand, or I can take a little from a lot. And I can get more people in my school, getting them on the floor. You just heard me talk about it. My school, only with 6 people, makes $300 a day, and that's with cheap, inexpensive haircuts. Look at this. This is amazing. And my students are doing better work than some beauty professionals right now. Yeah, that's a dope video right there. Anyway, so imagine if I take them, I may not be getting full tuition, but if I put them on my student floor, I was already a salon owner. So I might as well actually make the profits for free. I don't have to pay them. So I'm actually making more commission off them. If you do the math, you're going to make more off your student floor than you would if you even had your own salon, because you don't have wages, no payroll tax. You don't have none of that. You got your students working for you for free. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that wig I cut. Look at that wig. Oh my gosh. Chin, we got to do another live event. You see, look at that black girl on with that wig. I cut this wig. She came in. I felt so bad for this model, man. It was not clean. It was bad. Woo! Yeah, that was Phoenix Fashion Week. That's in front of thousands of people. You know, again, you heard me talk about prophesying. If you go to my personal page and scroll all the way to the bottom almost, you'll see me at Phoenix Fashion Week in like 20, in like I don't know, I may not be on there anymore, but like 2013 or something crazy like that. And I was like, man, I told my brother, I said, our school is gonna be the headliner at Phoenix Fashion Week. And look at that, click that right there. Here we are. Look at those are my students. That's me and my wife with our logo all over the place at Phoenix Fashion Week. Look at that. Oh, that one's dope right there. That click on that right there. That it says Social Citizen Hairdressing Academy. Oh man. So to get into this a little bit, you have to do social media differently. And for some reason, I started strong and I ended weak, I started getting weak in the middle. I stopped doing the things Chin does. How many of y'all, let me see some hands. Let me see some hands who are still with us. How many of y'all saw Chin's ad with his hair blowing in the wind, talking about his units and all that? How many seen Chin, chained up to a chair? You got it right there. Let's see some hands. Let me see some yeses. Yeah, yes. There better be more than that. Come on, put it in the chat. If you've seen Chin on there showing his Toyota and not his Bentley, I don't know. You probably don't even have a Bentley, but I'm just saying he's not showing. He's a success. We know that. He drives a Toyota. He's got his mommy in a dope car, right? Let me see some hands. If you're still with us, let's go. Look, Chin, he's on there. He's saying something. He's educating. He's inspiring. He's making you feel safe. You got to make sure people feel safe. And I use the word scared. And my dad called me up. He said, "What are they scared about?" And I listed off a bunch of things. I said, "Oh, they're scared that their mommy and daddy think that this is not going to be a good career. They're scared that this is a last resort. They're scared that they can't afford it. They are scared of A, B, C, D, D. They're scared of how hard the state board test is." And my dad goes, "Well, you better make yourself another video and let these people know that what you mean by they're scared." And so you got to get in front of the camera as a school owner. And even if you're not like crazy entertaining, it doesn't matter, because people are going to do business with you. They're not doing business with your brand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. They put it, you come to Social Citizen Academy and we'll put you on big stages. I said the same thing about Chin. You follow this plan, you're going to be put on a new stage, and it's going to be amazing. Look at that, man. All those are the top 40 models in Arizona.
There go Tim.
There's Tim right there. So I flew Tim out because we had a lot of men and women of color. And I'm not stupid. I know that usually the women and men of color usually get pushed in the corner and they have to do their own hair. And so I was going to put my money where my mouth was, and I was going to make an impact on people. And I flew out Tim because he's one of the best hairstylists there is when it comes to any kind of hair. But he knows, he taught me so much. I learned so much about doing black hair that is unbelievable what I learned. I have a black sister and she's from Ethiopia, and I learned how to press her hair. I learned how to wash it. I learned how to blow it out. I learned how to press it. I would have never known how to do that because my school didn't teach me how to do that, you know? And so this relationships that I've built, Tim hooked me up on that. That was dope. That's dope. We called you, didn't we call you when he was there? We were at my mom's house.
I talked you out. We video chat.
Yeah. I was like, I gotta go. So yeah, man, we had our 1 year anniversary. I'm sure you are we good? Do we want to are we good?
We good. I ain't got nothing but time.
Yeah, I know you got time, man. I got time too, because I love, this is actually, to be honest with y'all, you know, I read this book. You're either a writer, so you either process by writing or you process by hearing. And you know, when you hear people like myself who can spit, can talk, I'm learning. And sometimes it's really important for people to be able to speak, because that's just going to give them opportunity to learn. So as much as this is maybe giving you guys a nugget here and there, it's allowing me to learn and to believe in the things that I've done and to believe in the people that I have. It's a wonderful gratitude stack. So thank you guys for letting me come on, and it really is amazing. Oh, look at that. Look at that boy preaching. Oh man. We got our own product line. It's amazing, man. That's it. Social citizen. There it is. A social citizen is a social responsibility to take care of our community. So this ministry thing has been hardwired in even before I even was serving Jesus. This is back when I was doing hair every day of the week. This is what I did. This is me. That was me right there. That's me at a hair school. That's me at a hair school. I'm at somebody else's hair school. They're teaching.
2017.
2017. I'm at somebody else's school. Watch this. Oh, dang. So I like to break people's fears, right? And so there's not a better time to break people's fears than when they got a full support system of their peers. So you break their fears when they're around their peers. And this is a great example.
Yeah.
I said, who's next? Who's ready to cut?
Who here wants to break your fear right now today in front of your peers? Come on up. Let's go. Give her a round of applause.
So there was probably like 150 people in that class. That's a huge room, actually. And so this girl had the opportunity. I said, who here is scared of cutting bangs? And you know, a number of people raised their hand. And then, long story short, I picked her. And then I'm gonna give her a 1, 2, 3. And then, you know, I already did like 3 or 4 real positive interactive things. So these people, the students were real energetic. They were real ready to be transformed, essentially. And so when I let her go in there and she cut those bangs, she was shaking like a leaf. But then, but at the end of the day, she cut them again and she wasn't shaking. And I believe that she was probably never going to be scared to cut bangs again, because she did it with her all 200 of those students watching her. Here's me again, right there, me all stretched out. That's at another school. That's at Paul Mitchell. That's me at Paul Mitchell. It goes on and on. I was destined to have a school. I spent all my time at schools when I wasn't doing my own thing. Look at that. That's right. That's John Paul. John Paul was at my grand opening. John Paul commissioned. He wanted me to open up 100 salons. He didn't come with the money. He just wanted me to do it. So that didn't happen. But we did get a top 5 nomination for NAHA, which is the North American Hairdressing Awards. which is pretty spectacular. There we go. There's the other man. There's Angus. That's the other owner. Those are the two owners of I think a company that's worth $4 billion. Here's me teaching at another school. You see what I'm saying? So that was in either Dallas. Yeah, that's Dallas.
In 2013, I see the date.
Dang, bro, 2013, man. And then I was doing my own videos, doing my own thing. Click on that one that says William House.
This one? No, that one.
Down a little bit, down.
Oh, okay.
People are gonna like this. This is gonna be the best advice you've ever heard.
Given is setbacks are necessary for progress. Sometimes if you just work under the comfort zone of somebody else's risk, you don't get to reach your full potential.
Come on now.
The best piece of
advice.
Come on now.
We're gonna have to start charging for this. Oh, it's on my Instagram. It's free anyway. Okay. Look, there's newscasters there. There's things on here that people said you could never do. You know, I did both of their hair. I gave both of them a makeover. You know, and that was all spoken to existence. I prophesied that. That's not manifesting. That's prophesying. God called me to a higher standard. He used my gifts and talents. I told when I moved to Arizona, I said, I'm going to be doing all the newscasters' hair. And sure enough, it happens. You go up. That's me, you know, doing a little preaching. Look at this. Check this one out. You see the cape and my tattoo go down? Watch this. People said you never can cut that one on the right there. You never can cut dry, curly hair with a razor. Why not? Who says so? Pushing all boundaries. That hair is not frizzy. It ain't broken. I'm cutting it with precision and purpose, using a fresh blade. So just constantly like educating, motivating, encouraging, inspiring. That's the thing that Chin taught me. I was doing it when I didn't even know what I was doing, because God's given me a gift and we need to operate in our gifts. And I think that if you're already in this program, or if you're on the road to opening your school, you are already a part of something big. Here's COVID time now. God revealed to me that it was time for me to open up my mouth about my faith. That one's kind of insane. That one in the sauna, I don't even remember what. It was about. I think it was when crazy stuff was going on in the world, the riots and all that.
Where at?
The one with a hat on, with my arms stretched out right to the right. Let's see what he says.
What is up, my friends? I hope you're using your time wisely. I know I am. I'm in the hot box right now, sweating because I'm going to California and I need to look good. But on a whole nother, had you ever felt like you were your own worst enemy? Because I know I sure have. When life feels like it's up against things that are never going to turn around, when life feels like it's just not worth living. I mean, sometimes we feel like it's even God's fault. God, why did you do this to me?
How long is that video? I have no idea.
3 minutes.
Yeah, it's what?
3 minutes.
Dang, I went in on that one then. All right, so right there is my first time being on right there. Yeah, this is me worshiping in front of a couple thousand people. My church is pretty big, but God, when God called me back to be a outspoken, Jesus loving dude, he showed me, this is your church. There's my church. This is your church. And he basically showed me a picture a lot like what that looks like in my mind of me standing on the stage. And that's when it happened that day. That was my first major performance, not performance, but a worship setting. And now I'm actually singing. I'm like literally leading worship in that big place, which is nuts. There's a couple more up there, but man, oh man, God is good. I can tell you that, dude. It's unbelievable. Look at my little daughter. This is our Christmas play. That's my daughter flying. That's amazing, man. Look at what God can do, man. Look at what God can do. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Well, let me see what time it is. Oh man, it's like, and for me, it's 10. And that means your boy's got to go to bed. So,
All right. I thank you for sharing, Tyler.
I thank you, Tim.